What's up, you guys? Godzilla fan freaks coming at you today with another figure review, and today we are taking a look at the SH Monsterarts Godzilla 1954. Something that was, definitely long overdue. That was like, why didn't they do it sooner? But this is one of the newer sculpts that SH Monsterarts has been giving us, or has given us, I should say. Since they've been kind of really almost totally covered in nothing but repaints and reissues of previous figures. This is something entirely new, totally new sculpt, and something Showa, something I have been wanting. I wanted to see more Showa from them. Not necessarily Godzilla, more or less, just going to hint, some, Titanosaurus, Jet Jaguar, even maybe throw Showa King Caesar in there a little bit. Maybe, just some of my favorites, just a little bit more Showa, come on. But anyway. Yeah, so, another Showa figure. Very well done. Just take a look at the box here. Kind of going back to the classic SH Monsterarts kind of, box look. You kind of got the window here, but, with the same kind of claw things, just with the, translucent windows there going with the claws so you can see the figure. Very nice profile picture of the figure. Continuing there on the side. This side, another nice little picture of the figure. And on the back side, you got all of the promotional shots and whatnot, showcasing some of the articulation and some of the points and all that stuff. So, very cool. Very nice figure, I must say. And, yeah. Again, sculpted by Yuji Sakai. So, yeah, definitely cool. Legal jargon and everything on the bottom. So, yeah, there you go. So, let's take a look at the SH Monsterarts Godzilla 1954. Recenter the camera a little bit. Just like that. Alright, let's take a look at this guy and start off with paint job. Paint job, really simple on this guy, but really, really cool. Definitely just monochrome to make him look, black and white, just like he did from the film. So pretty much all a nice charcoal black for the skin, as well as nice, kind of grayish frosted, tips and everything around the spines, even going down to the tail. Nails on the hands, though, are just that same charcoal black. His mouth, and kind of on the inside of his mouth, is a little bit of a lighter charcoal blackish gray to even give him a little more depth. His eyes, even though they won't show up on camera very nicely, but his eyes are actually glossed and shiny compared to the rest of the figure, giving him much more realism. Definitely looks great. And the only complaint I have about mine is this is the very first figure, I want to say, that has a very, in-your-face quality control issue. I didn't notice it until I got him out of the box, of course. But something that I may have fixed, I may just leave it. Sorry if you guys hear my phone ringing in the background, I apologize. But anyway, again, I may leave it. I may just totally, leave it. I'm not sure. But my first major quality control issue, look at the feet. What do you notice? This is a little bit more painted than this one. And on camera, it doesn't look too terrible, but in person, it's a big difference. Like, these nails almost look just totally black. There's a little bit of frosting gray on there, but not a whole hell of a lot. So, yeah, and you can definitely see it. I mean, especially if I bring back over the box. Look at the feet. I mean, of course, they are kind of more extravagantly painted for the promotional shots. But, I mean, look at the feet. You can definitely see the difference now. How this foot over here, which would be looking at it on camera here, would be the left side. It's totally almost unpainted. Like, what the hell? What the hell, Bandai? What the hell, Tamashii Nations? And you charge like 70, 80 bucks for this guy? And I have my first major quality control issue. What the heck? And he comes with no accessories. This is all you get. We seem to be paying more and getting less, and sometimes getting crappier figures, whether they're mispainted or the joints suck. But enough about that. Detail on this guy, great. Very rough, very sharp texture. Looks great. Teeth, individually sculpted. Again, just look fantastic. Open up his mouth here. Inside the mouth, you got a nice tongue. Amazing detail. Yuji Sakai, again, did not cut any corners. Looks great from head to tail, except for that foot. But, yeah, looks great. Hands sculpted very nicely. Definitely 54. Head, ears, everything just looks great. No complaints about detail as far as I can tell, for me anyway. Looks great. Even, head on, he looks kind of dumb and whatnot, but that's kind of the way he was in the movie, It's kind of just terrifying. Terrifying and, kind of stupid looking at times, but hey, is that not 54 or what? But, definitely looks great for detail. Detail and paint. Paint, I'll let the foot slide. Again, it's my first major quality control issue, but detail and paint, good. Articulation, really, really good articulation. Head, that head can get all crazy kinds of movement in the neck. Looking very, very far down. Look at that. Crazy movement. And no ball joints have popped out. Look at that. Crazy. Can look crazy up, crazy down. Just all nuts in the head. Mouth. Opens. Closes, of course. But all crazy joints in the neck and the head. Shoulders. Can move forward. Can move backward. Outwards. Kind of push it back in. It's a little tough. Elbow joints. Bend, elbow bend. Hands, I believe, are on a wrist, not a ball. Or it might be a ball. They might be on a ball joint. Yeah, I think they're on a ball joint because I can pivot that different ways. I can pivot up and down that way, in and out kind of that way. So, and then you can swivel and whatnot. So, good arm movement. In his waist, he's got a little bit of a crunch that he can lean him forward ever so much. Push him back kind of up straight, get him side to side. So very nice, little bit of limitation there in the waist. At his hips, or not waist, but kind of waist and abdomen area. Here at his hips, kick forward, kick backward. This one's kind of loose on mine, but it's all right. You can, bend it that way, bend it inwards. Knees, ever so much articulation in the knees. Ankles, nice, pivots and swivels and whatnot. So, no complaints on articulation. Looks great. Again, tail, you got that famous SH Monsterarts Godzilla tail. Get all kinds of wavy and movements out of it and whatnot. With all those different segments. So, yeah, looks great. No accessories. No accessories at all. But, if you really wanted to, you can just take the effect part from the SH Monsterarts Emergence version, Godzilla 1964, excuse me, and, position it accordingly, and, more or less, there you go. You can have him, shooting a beam that's kind of has that little mist effect and kind of old school. So, yeah, so just, kind of substitute that. But other than that, with no accessories or nothing, he's a decent figure. Great Godzilla 54 for sure. Next we'll go on into scaling. Here is and his arm just popped off. What the heck? Look at that. SH Monsterarts popping off and I'm not even doing anything with him. Bear with me 1 second so I can get this hand back on. And his jaw's all fucked up. So, there we go. Here is the original SH Monsterarts. Godzilla, 1994. Almost the same height, especially if 54 is standing straight up. Might be just a little bit shorter, but it's not bad. Yeah, there's that focus. Looks really good. Then next, here is the Kyoku Godzilla 1989. Definitely a much bigger figure. But there is the size and scale with those. So scaling is what you would expect. He'll size in with pretty much any of the other SH Monsterarts. He's a little bit on the smaller side, but not terrible. And that's about it, you guys, for this figure review on the SH Monsterarts Godzilla 1954. Great figure. Other than the major quality control issue that I have. I'll kind of get it in the shot more so you can see it. But other than that, I like the figure. Is he a little bit more expensive than he needs to be? Yeah, just a tad. But other than that, I'd say he's a great figure. If you can find him for a deal somewhere, pick him up definitely. And yeah, that's about all I got, you guys. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this review on the SH Monsterarts Godzilla 1954. Like always, we are Godzilla fan freaks. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next figure review. Thank you for watching.